gathering the thoughts. Really proud of our group. I thought we played hard. I thought we played with a great purpose. I thought we played with a great sense of urgency. You know, playing Villanova, who I think is playing as well as anybody in the country. You know, it was a play here, a play there. Came down to a couple of plays, and, you know, unfortunately we weren't able to get over the hump. When you're down like that, you know, we tied the score and never got over the top. But, you know, to me, it wasn't so much about Villanova today. It was about what Providence was able to do. You know, I mean, we've played them twice, and we made a couple of adjustments, what I think was big time, so I credit our staff and our preparation. I thought our players were great. I really did. I thought our freshmen grew up today playing on this stage against that type of team, against a veteran team. I thought we had a lot of resolve today. It just didn't show in the final score. So credit Villanova. Great team, deserving of the win. You know, I'm glad and very fortunate that we definitely will be playing next week. And I don't think many teams around the country want to play Providence right now. I'm glad we're playing as well as we are right now. And, you know, again, you got to tip your cap to Villanova. Great, you know, great game. And, you know, hopefully next year from this experience, our younger guys that will return will learn from it. The environment was great. It was a big-time environment in there. And I feel really, really bad for our kids because the game was right there for us to win.
Second row, Adam.
Your thoughts on a foul call at the end, and also just your thoughts on Chris's overall performance tonight?
I think Chris, I mean, let's face it, he's the player of the year, but by far the player of the year. I think he's the best player in the league, and I don't even think it's a close second, his overall talent. And, you know, the last play of the game is a 50-50 call. I think we have the best officials in the country. I think the Big East is always known to have the best officials in the country. And it doesn't come down to one play. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to ask me about that. But at the end of the day, we have the best officials in the country. It was a 50-50 call. It can go either way. It just didn't go our way tonight.
Kevin.
And then your last play, was there any question whether Chris would take that shot instead of Ladante?
Well, I mean, it's set up. It's set up twofold. You know what I mean? They did a good job taking away what we wanted, because actually Ladante was supposed to catch the ball, but they double-teamed him, and that's why the ball went to Carson. At the end of the day, I mean, in tournament play, you at least want to get a shot off. We got a shot off, you know, in the basketball world, you got to get one off. And, you know, once it gets out of your hands, you get a chance to go in.
Over in the left one.
Coach, it seemed like early in the game, Villanova turns over the opposition, and then they go for a big lead. It looked like you guys adjusted to that, and then you guys kind of stepped up your defense. What was the thing that you told them to stay calm, whatever?
I told our guys, it's like, you know, embrace the moment. You know, in tournament play, crazy things happen. You know, we've played them twice. I mean, you know, with technology today, you know exactly, everybody knows what everybody's going to do. There's no secrets. You know, we know they're a great three-point shooting team, and when you take their threes away, they want to drive the ball. They're really good around the rim. And, you know, the one thing people don't understand with Villanova, they're a senior-laden team. They have a lot of guys who played in big-time games, and I think that's what's going to make them so dangerous in the next tournament.
Over in the right, Peter.
Yeah, and talk about you playing zone defense against them. You really have the three-point Achilles tonight.
Well, I mean, you know, they got some quickness, and I think one of our strengths is our length and our girth, and one of their advantages is their quickness. So, you know, we played man, we played zone, we've been doing it the whole year, and you know, you just want to make sure you keep it close when you play those level of teams to make sure you give yourself a chance at the end.
Kevin.
The job they did on Dante,
Sure.
did you guys look for him enough, or they just took him out?
Combination of both. You know, I mean, their number one focus is to try to take him away for sure. But, you know, that's where the other shots were available for other players, and like Ben, like Carson, and Jalen. I thought Jalen really grew up today. He was big time today for us. Hopefully that's a good spark for us as we go into next week.
Right in the middle.
Go on what you were saying. Jalen, he's a freshman in a stage like this in semifinal against Villanova. He had two big threes in the second half. How do you describe just his performance?
Today he showed a lot of mental toughness because we hadn't been playing him a lot. So it's a big-time credit to him to be able to come off the bench in this type of game, to be able to pull through like that. So, I mean, you know, this as a kid, you live for those moments. You're praying the coach calls your number. And, you know, he was mentally tough enough to pull through for us. So congratulations to him.
In the back, Frank.
Coach, putting together your resume for the NCAA tournament, how does this performance help you in terms of where they'll place you seat-wise? You think it helps you tonight?
Well, first of all, I don't know what the hell that committee thinks. You know what I mean? I really don't. All I can tell you is I think we're playing pretty good. We're excited to play next week. I don't know the ins and outs. That's for, people are paid to bracket it the right way, fair and equitable. So I don't know. We're just excited to be playing. Just invite us to the dance so we can have a party.
In the middle, in the back.
Coach, you really dominated the glass tonight, especially with that. How much is that going to help you going into the tournament when you play more of these low-scoring grinder type games?
Well, I mean, again, they did a good job taking away our transition. We want to play in transition as much as we can, but, they send 3 or 4 guys back. They flood the lane line with Chris. I thought today was great preparation for next week, because, I don't know how many teams are out there that play like as hard and is tough to guard as Villanova. Villanova is a really, really tough out, and I'm proud to say they're part of our great conference.
Right in the middle.
You talked about shortening your rotation in the last game. With Lindsey's performance tonight, is that going to be possible, maybe using him more for outside shooting?
Sure. And, again, we need somebody to stretch the floor a little bit for us, and it opens up the interior for us. So hopefully he can continue to give us that. We're going to need everybody next week.
2 more questions right there.
What's the biggest thing your team needs to work on so that you can give on the big dance next week?
Make some free throws down the stretch. I thought we missed some critical free throws down the stretch. And complete the defensive possession. I thought there were 2 50-50 balls late in the game that we weren't able to come up with. If we can clean those up, again, in tournament play, especially coming down the stretch, everything counts.
Final question on the left.
Is it particularly disappointing not to repeat this conference as tournament champions?
No, let's face it. You coming in. If you would have told me that we got 3 returning players, and I don't know if any of you guys understand that. 3 guys played on this floor last year: Carson, Tyler, and LaDante. You told me in September we'd have a chance in being a tied ball game with 12 seconds in the semifinal game the next year, losing 40-some-odd points between Kadeem, Cotton, and Fortune. I would say sign us up. So it is a credit to our guys to position ourselves to play in postseason, and hopefully today is a stepping stone for us to continue to build our program.
And thank you.
Thank you.